back. My name is Spartan Plays, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make an amazing YouTube profile photo in Photoshop CS6. So this is basically the one I made before this video. It's a really simple template for you guys. You guys can go in the description and click on my Twitter, because I will be posting images of all the effects that I use in this video. Unlike I did for the thumbnail video, I forgot to. But guys, I really want to bring you guys tutorials and stuff, because I just got Photoshop and I've been learning really good ways to make cool stuff on it. So you're going to want to go to File, New, and go ahead and click Custom, and we're going to make a 500 by 500 image. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, you guys may notice that I am not going to be using this, and this is because I don't really want one of these, like, not to be mean or anything. I just don't really want one of these, but this is for you guys who want to make a really nice profile photo. So go ahead and choose the color. Here is the code, or the RGB code right here. But I'm just going to go ahead and click OK with that color. Excuse me. Because I was watching the video on how to make this, and this was the color that he had. So, excuse me once again. I just wanted to use it. This is actually from my friend Wolf Shadows, this video. If you guys want to go check him out, he's pretty cool. He has 1,000 subscribers. But just we're actually going to go to the gradient tool and go and click in the middle and drag outward like that. And then go to filter, go to render, lighting effects, and go ahead and have the hotspot set to 42 and the color set to 25. And you guys can do all of these other settings, but I'm just gonna go ahead and move it downward a little bit. Jeez, actually that's fine. And just click OK. Once you do that, it should add this effect. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pick out some text for us to write with. So let me just go ahead and pick out a color. For our text font, we're going to have Toonish. This isn't that big of a font. Like on duffod.com, you can't actually get it. And for the size, let's go with 120, just like we did in my how to make a thumbnail video. And I'm just going to write out the initials of my YouTube channel, DSP for The Spartan Plays. And yeah, so let me just now go ahead and center that. Okay, now go down here to FX, go ahead and click drop shadow, set the opacity to whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and set the distance of it to 10, and then for a stroke, we're just gonna leave it at 3, and then you guys could add a bevel, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do that cool effect though, just because I like the bevel kind of as it looks right now. Now, next step is to make a new layer, and we're gonna go ahead and start dragging in our effects. So dragging your smoke, it should look like this, and we're just gonna go ahead and put it kind of over the text, and just go to linear dodge add. And then we're just going to keep on making it a little big here, just so it kind of covers up all of our text. And change the opacity of it to 64. Once we do that, go down and make another layer. And we're going to add a bunch of spark effects. Like, it's going to be a lot of spark effects. So go ahead, add your sparks in. And we're just going to make it really big. I don't like this big spark right here, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make the image just huge. We're gonna go to linear dodge add and just hit enter. Oh, whoops. Well, and there's my desktop. I'll be showing you guys a tutorial on how to make a desktop wallpaper and an iPhone wallpaper in the future, guys. But anyways, go ahead and drag in. We're gonna drag in more sparks, give them a nice rotation, and then we're gonna make them pretty big. Now we're going to go ahead and go to linear dodge add, just extend it out a little more, and then we're just going to click enter. Next is to duplicate this layer again, click OK, give me a second, click OK, and then go to free transform once again, and then we're going to go ahead and turn it around a little more, and then, now I don't want that big spark, yeah, there we go. And then boom, we are done. It makes your text look your text look really nice, guys. So then we're gonna add in a couple more. We're gonna add in a flare. This is another nice effect. Just go ahead and make it. Whoops, no, that was not intended. But go ahead and add in a flare. Sorry about this. It's all, okay. Now we're gonna add our flare. Just make it pretty big, and we're gonna get it sort of around the area of our text. But then just go to linear dodge add, and then we're gonna kind of add it pretty on top of the T, and it's gonna look pretty nice. Now next step is to just go ahead and duplicate this layer, okay, and just click OK. Once that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and hold shift on these two layers, and we're gonna just merge them together. And then now that they're normal, just go to linear dodge add, and then it will just be one layer. And you can do the same with your sparks. So we're gonna go ahead and merge them. We're gonna go to normal, linear dodge add them in, and now it makes a less of a clutter of all this effects just kind of everywhere. Now what we're gonna do, actually, why am I doing that? No text. Is we're gonna go ahead and copy the flare and this layer 2 over here. We don't need it, so we'll go ahead and take that out. Now you guys could like do this. It's a really huge flare, but no, I'm gonna go ahead and drag mine under the P, and what this does is it creates another really nice effect. Now let me actually bring this a little out here, because it's gonna, yeah, here we go. And then now our next step is to go ahead and make another layer. Go to your back down and find your burst, and this time, now I know a burst for this doesn't seem like the best thing to do, but we're gonna go ahead and put the burst down here, and then we're just gonna keep on resizing it, and then we're gonna resize it more, and now go straight down to linear dodge add, then just gonna drag it kind of towards the middle and gonna resize it a little bit more, about right there, and set your opacity down to a good 11. That way it adds more smoke, and you guys can copy and paste this all around your thumbnail. Just make, profile photo, just to have it have a bunch of smoke. But no, I'm not gonna do that, and we are done. You guys can add more effects and different things. But actually, I forgot, there's one more effect that we have to add to our first layer, and we're gonna go ahead, not add another lighting effect here. Let me just get rid of this, but we're gonna go to filter, go to render, and go to lens flare, and then just have your lens flare kind of right here. Set the brightness to whatever you want. I have mine at 100, and then it will create this beautiful looking lens flare kind of over your text, just kind of overshadowing it, and it makes another great effect. I don't know how 3D really works in Photoshop. It's not one of my better things to do, but yeah. So guys, that'll be all for this video. Go ahead, give the video a like, rating, rate, comment, subscribe, all that great jazz, and I will see you guys later.